the mistake that service professionals do is they say, my time is worth a certain amount of money, and based on units of time, I'm going to multiply my value times time and sell it to you. It takes into no account as to what matters to you. It's all about me. And I would argue with people that pricing things based on your time and your value is a very self-centered approach to pricing. So if I make a logo and you all represent 3 different companies, if you're a startup, you're a mature kind of established company, and you're like a Fortune 100 company, the logo would be worth vastly different amounts to each one of you. And for me to come in it's like, say a number, like it's $10,000, $10,000, $10,000, $10,000. You're like, that's too much. I don't need to go to hell. You're like, I think I can do it. It's still a little pricey. Can you justify? He's like, that's too cheap. I can't hire you. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Mm. So value-based pricing says you price the customer and not the job. So each person has a problem to solve relative to them, because value is relative. It's subjective. It's personal. And so like beauty is, like you probably all 3 have different standards of beauty or fairness and value. And the example that I heard Jonathan Stark talk about, which is his son plays a digital like video game on his iPad or something. And he wants to spend money to buy coins because he wants to upgrade in the suit or the gun that he has. And it doesn't make it perform better. It just looks different. And that's important to him. His dad, Jonathan, is like, this makes no freaking sense, but I love you. Here's the money. And then take my hard-earned money, just give it to this company, and it gives you no value. But to that kid, it means a lot. Just like Pokemon cards have no real value, but to the people who collect them, they say it's valuable. So you could have the most rare, ultra rare $1 million card. It's worth nothing to you. You give it to one of the Pauls and they're going to go crazy over it, right? So it's subjective, it's individual, it's contextual, and it varies greatly. So what we should do is we should ask, is a logo worth anything to you? You're like, not really. My business is banging. I don't need a logo. I'm like, cool. I don't want to sell you a logo. Are you solving a problem where a logo helps to get you closer to your goals? You're like, maybe, but it's not critical. You know what? We do $35 million of printing every year. And this logo, if it goes wrong, it's going to cost us not just the printing cost, but it costs us in lost revenue.
Right, like the Kia logo redesign over here. That's probably cost $1 billion to design, right?
No, the Kia logo's fine.
No, but the one they redesigned it like 5 years ago, and that was probably a huge job. Now that I think, like, I never thought about
it's $1 million job for sure.
Yeah, that's insane.
But it's fine. You're talking about like Orangina or something.
Yeah, sure.
That's the real case study, because people couldn't find the package, and so it was a better design on a objective level. It looked better. It was more modern. It's fresher looking, everything. But people who were used to finding Orangina or something like, or Tropicana, I'm sorry, it's Tropicana orange juice, I believe, and they couldn't find it. So their sales plummeted. It cost them millions of dollars because they had a better design that didn't sell. So they had to revert.
Oh, wow.
That's where design actually matters.